galaxy of heroes, where legends come to play. There's a streamer named Calvin, who brightens up the day. With a mind as sharp as a lightsaber's gleam, he strategizes fiercely in every battle scene. Calvin, awesome, mastermind supreme. In the world of Swigo, he reigns supreme. With tactics bold and strategies tight, he conquers every challenge day and night. But amidst the battles and the grand Star Wars war, there's a soft spot in his heart for something more. It's the Gungans of Naboo that steal his affection, especially Jar Jar Binks, his greatest obsession. Calvin, awesome Gungan friend, in the midst of battles his love won't bend. With a smile for Jar Jar, he leads the way through the galaxies of heroes, come what may. With Jar Jar by his side, he'll never fall. For Calvin, awesome, embraces them all more. Calvin, awesome, his knowledge is immense, and before you ask, Traya, he's on the fence. So raise your blasters, shout with glee. For Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Swigo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. So raise your blasters, shout with glee. For Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Swigo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. Oh, 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 oh. In the galaxy of heroes, where legends come to play.
And we're back for another GAC week. We got the whole week. We got Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. How we doing? Chill, dude. What is up? Long time no see. I didn't think you were still playing it. Maybe you're not, but either way, good to see you. I actually mentioned you last week. I brought up my old school CLS Darth Revan counter. I was like, yeah, Chill was on whatchamacallit. You were on Operation Metaverse talking about it, and that's how I first started climbing an arena. At any rate, it's good to see you, dude. How you been? It's been a minute. Also, thank you for the bits. Lord Megatron, what's up? And thank you for informing MP. Yeah, we did win our last match. So I can't obviously show you here because it's been, a few days. But I can, we can pull up the history, and it was pretty glorious. Yeah, I don't mean to be mean, but the defense wrecked him. And I don't know if, he lost to and eventually, found out he couldn't do anything and then gave up or like just started testing. But the Starkiller team wrecked him. What's up, Zach? How you doing? Executor finally came. Nice. Oh, 2 days after GSC lock. Sometimes. Oh, I'll rant about Balin at some point during the stream. So I kind of get you, Zach, for the opposite reason. MB Prime, how you doing? Spidey Man with the Prime sub. Thank you, sir. YouTube, what's up? Robbie, as well as Nicholas, how you doing? This is an A, I think. Like the song? Gungan Pride. Ah. Shame about Ando. Yeah, so I haven't... Gosh, I've been trying to keep up. There's been... I feel like there's a lot of streamers have had, like, real-life developments recently. Like, Zerth, Scribe, Bit, and now Ando. And I think... I haven't watched the whole thing, but Ando's was positive, right? Like, he is leaving... I think it was that he's leaving the game, but it's for good reasons, right? It's not for bad reasons. Prime Force, thank you for the sub. We gotta be really close to triggering a whatchamacallit now. That's between Chills, Bits, and the 2 Prime subs. Yeah, let's look at the... Let's look at our defense from last match. I'm sad. I'm still 1.5. 1.5. Gear 13's from exact. Oh, okay. You're 1.5, not 1.5. And I'm missing the extra event. Oh, yeah, that's not great. But yeah, so this was the last match. He did overkill the bottom wall, which is fine. I mean, it ended up hurting him later, but that's okay. So like I used Malicos on Third Sister, which is kind of what we wanted. He used Reva against our Jedi Knight Luke Ezra team. JMK, awkwardly enough, versus the Traya, like the Traya Lord Vader team. I really thought he would have tried Bo here, but he didn't. And I mean, that's honestly, that's a great trade, honestly. Actually, maybe not. That's still a really expensive team. All right, let's just. Oh, it's not even in there. It's this one. Close you down. There we go. But where the holds come in is pretty cool. He used gas to beat this, which. I mean, I guess that's fine. This team is super annoying. Bane to beat Leia, fine. C to beat C, fine. And this is where things started to go a little bit haywire for him. Starkiller lost to JML, which JML does have a 60% protection cron, so that kind of made sense. And then Starkiller just held against everything. Starkiller held versus Malgus. It held against Traya. It held against full First Order SLKR. It held against Bo-Katan, and it held against Leia. So I'm not sure. I'm sure there is a counter to Seer, Maul, Starkiller Cron, but whatever it was, he didn't have it because I mean he burned what? 2 GLs and then like 3 really strong meta teams like Malgus, Traya, and Bo on it. And I mean, I don't think he even really scratched it. It looks like after all 5 matches, they just beat him up. So, very expensive team, but it held versus a lot of stuff. The Leia one's the one that surprised me the most, to be honest. Like, he just ripped right through her. What's up, Zork? How you doing? I can't really imagine how or what more honestly if I didn't have this community. Oh, don't say that, Robbie. But yeah, no, I mean, the community does matter a lot. And I feel like for a lot of people, it's a little bit like, for me, I guess I speak for myself. For me, it's been situational. Like, there's been moments where it's just been like a group of friends and that's been nice. And there's been other moments where like, well, yeah, this is pretty much all I got right now. Like when I moved countries, that was, like I didn't take friends from Brazil to the States with me. Well, I did, but they were all in Discord or in my guild or wherever. But yeah, so that's pretty much what happened. JML and Jabba did hold, but ultimately Starkiller just wrecked him. Starkiller wrecked him bad. Also, they brought the Balin event back, and I don't know if and when I want to rant about that. Oh, we have this thing. which is a Wednesday, and I'm pretty sure this almost always pops up on Wednesdays, except for the last time. So overall, we did go 3-0 last week, so we did not get our match with Bane. So that was a little bit sad. But it's fine. Am I back to my daily rewards? Oh, sweet. Man, the glow stick, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Do we just auto? Welcome, Bo, to the guild. Yeah, so actually I do agree with that too, Zork. When I was referring to like not being very happy about it, I was more so referring to the timing. But yeah, the event itself, I mean, I feel like it's the first event, right, that we've had where they make you redo a tier that isn't a Galactic Legend. Like, I thought that was very odd. And there wasn't a lot they could have done with it, but there was some stuff they could have done with it. Yeah, I don't know. And it also didn't help that I was upset the entire time that I had to do it in the first place, like 2 hours before GAC started, and I had to burn like 6,000 crystals to be able to get the shards. Oh, there's Bo. The beard has been growing. It's probably reached a point that it shouldn't have, but yeah, the timing was awful. Number one, it was 2 weeks earlier than stated. And then they also put it right between the GACs, which I guess you could kind of view that as a good thing. I'm sure for a lot of people that actually probably was positive. But I don't know. I was not. That was a pain in the butt to have to do that. Like, I pretty much had to do it at work, which I don't like doing that. Makes you feel any better? I think Sinjita blew like 10k on shards and signal data. Oof. Yeah, I did have the signal data ready. I had all the relic materials. The only thing that I was pretty off for shards. I had to buy like 40 of Marok and 20 of Shin. And I didn't get it exact too, so I had to overspend on Shin, which that also felt bad. Because I could have just I could have slow farmed it a little bit longer and just double refreshed and saved, but then I'm like, I should just have Balin for this week. Like, it's not like sitting on more crystals is gonna do me any good. But yeah. Yeah, I can't either. I can't either, Zork. For today. Alright, let's play this one manually. But yeah, our bracket this week obviously is going to be harder than it was last week because we went 3-0 last week. And I always like to do well in the last week because I feel like my last week is my biggest opportunity to kind of hit some bigger accounts because it seems like people typically care a little bit less. Like maybe they've already got their wins or maybe they're just super over 3v3 or whatever it is. But I always like to do really well in this last week if I can. I guess I like to do well in all weeks, but the first week I always give myself the excuse. I did still end up getting Balin, yes. Or Batman. I did end up getting Balin. I have no idea if he's modded correctly, because I was not prepared for that aspect of it all. I don't know if he's modded correctly. I don't know if Shin's modded correctly. I don't know if Marok's modded correctly. But, because I didn't have, like, any time to research or plan. It was just like, okay, this is happening. Luckily, the event wasn't too hard. Once I swapped my mods around, all I had to do was understand you need to hold the, you gotta hold the Dispel so that you can actually take out Sabine, Shush, and just hide and stealth the whole match. Yeah, I didn't see anyone fun on our bracket. We don't have Bane, unfortunately. We had Bane last week. I don't know to hold them Dispels. Yeah, I mean, that like, there might be more nuances to that, but that's the only thing that I was able to pay attention to, really. Alright, I will say, like, these battles are easier than ever, like the mirror for Leviathan, but at the same time, gosh, I don't know if I know of an auto battle that takes 4 minutes other than this one. Oh my. Oh, Robbie. Great song. Thank you, Art. I'm not sure if I accidentally quoted a song title. Yeah, I don't know where I am right now. Oh. Oh, I'm 5-1. Not. That sounds like I go 0-3 this match. Do you think we'll get a new capital ship this year? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's a little bit rare that we didn't get one last year. But yeah, I think we do. I kind of hope we do, but they went back to like their old habit with ships, and by that I mean not really engaging with them much. All right, so yeah, this is our bracket. Nobody that I think I know, although Rigo Huberto sounds really familiar. Anyways, but we're fighting Cascor this match. Really good lifetime legacy banners. Those don't really matter, but I did unlock Balin gameplay. It did cost me 6,000 crystals, but I did unlock Balin. I had all the signal data and everything hoarded, so I didn't really have to spend on that. But I was specifically slowed down the farm because I thought they told us we had 2 more weeks, and then all of a sudden we didn't. So he's here. He's got his leadership Omicron. He's got mods on. He is R7. So not the best Balin in the world, but he'll still require the normal counter. Yeah. Yeah, I could have actually made, I could have gotten a lot less than 6,000, but then I wouldn't have had Balin for this week. And it seemed kind of dumb. So here we are. But yeah, so this is our opponent. Let's look at his roster. He does have, oh, he doesn't have Glat. Okay. So we're probably actually on, like, roster-wise, probably on equal footing. Yeah, because he does have Balin. But he doesn't have Ahsoka yet. Or his Datacrons. A little bit stronger than mine. Not maxed, but still better. Alright. R9 Ezra scary. So I already saw where he's using that, and we're just going to end up overkilling it with the Super Starkiller comp. Facing a Smash Bros. Seer Starkiller Malicos. Never seen that on defense. Malgus still work. I don't know if Malgus works. The only time I've ever faced it, and I wouldn't recommend doing this because it was kind of a heart attack. The only time I ever faced it, I used Gidme. And that actually worked. Yeah, I'm told that's the way to do a gameplay. If you're going to give him a second one, the special's better, which is interesting because I feel like that's not typically the case. So defensively, his defense looks actually kind of soft. Like, especially the top wall. He's got this really annoying team, which does have the stun ability, so that's annoying. Probably Dodo. I think we will do that, just because I'm 5-0 for the Nightsisters versus Jabba counter. Like, we have not lost that this season. I haven't looked at his Datacron, though, so maybe it's a stupid idea. So, Dengarkron top wall, but other than that, like, CLS just beats up on Enoch really easily. Clones is an easy Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon's like an easy DTMG. Finn's an easy Afra, or I think even Iden's beating it with the Kron right now. So the top wall, other than the Dengarkron, which we're not going to do that again. It's pretty soft. The bottom wall's stronger. He does have the Super Ray team with the, oh my gosh, all 3 R9 Omicrons. All 3 R9 and then all 6 Omicrons. That's insane. What are the stats on this? So offense and resistance penetration is... Oh, Ben's, is he special damage? Oh, he is. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty good Kron, too. What's, yeah. So, I mean, we're gonna use Starkiller Malicos, so it's not really gonna matter. But that's a gnarly team. Calvin, who would you say is better, JMO or JMK? I got Cat and everyone needed for JMK, but debating which shield to go for. Overall, JMK is better, but they're... One of the things that's important to understand is they're not JMK is in a better version of JML. They both do different things well, so it can be a little bit subject to what you're trying to do. Like, JML is better for feats and conquest. JMK, if you have Cat, is better PvP. So it varies a little bit. I did get Bale in this event. I did it the expensive way, and that was before GAC lock. So I didn't wait to try to do it like the economy way. I just got him. If you have JMK but no Cat, yeah. So that's the other caveat. If you don't have Cat, then JMK PvP might actually be worse than JMO, or at least on the same footing. Oh yeah, I had to purchase 40 Marok shards and 20 Shin shards. Yeah, definitely finished JMK. Definitely finished JMK. But bottom wall, I'm actually a little sad that he put gas down too, and I just moved off my I just moved Death Trooper Pretty to defense, which I really wanted to test out the Enoch counter, especially considering this is the weak 501st squad. There's no 5s and Rex in here, so it should be more manageable. So we'll see what we'll do there. I could Lord Vader solo it. I guess that's probably the safe way to do it. Just let Maul eat gas. I could do that too. Yeah, I could let Maul eat gas, or there might be a way to split it up free. Like have Lord Vader eat this and then have Maul eat gas. Yeah, we'll see. We'll get some of the bigger ones out of the way first, though. And I'm really tempting fate at this point. Oh, potency and tenacity. Interesting. Which probably means we can't tenacity our way out of Nightsisters here. So you. I think this is the one we usually use. I just don't think we need to use it. He doesn't have Ahsoka, and his top wall looks really soft. I'm pretty sure we can spare JMK. I don't think we need Nightsisters to beat this. I am going to be using the Darth Revan counter on GN. Yeah, 100%. Welcome, Danny. Are you streaming? Yes, I am streaming on YouTube. Hi, call. Who would be good for Proving Grounds? So Penguin Memes, that's my blind spot. I've never once done Proving Grounds. Like, none of them. So I would imagine JMK is a little bit more universal, especially if you have Cat, but I don't know. Maybe someone else in the comments can, or someone else in the chat can speak to that. Yeah, so where are we at with tenacity? So Merrin has... I'm curious if Boosh is modded for potency. Merrin has 363. Zork says JMK is better for Proving Grounds, which I would imagine. All right, so she doesn't look modded for potency. She's not. Awesome. So she only has 242, which means we do out tenacity her by a good margin too, to the point where even after the bonus, she probably lands nothing on Merrin. So that's a good sign. Yeah, the real problem is when she's modded for potency and they have a potency cron. Yeah, so we're doing this. Again, I probably don't need to, but I really want to. So that's how we roll right now. All right. Nightsisters, you know, do what you do. I need to take a Saj Star 7. Okay, that's fine. I would prefer they go after Talzin, but... that's actually fine while everyone is still alive. Alright, that's actually great, too. Yeah, Chrysanthemum has enough tenacity to resist all the plague right now, which is also not ideal. So I guess we just do basic? Yeah, he's Chrysanthemum. So the Kron also has tenacity on it. And I'm guessing he's tenacity modded, so he's just... Oh, he got one stack of plague. So there must be like a 5% chance or something. But Boosh will probably die to, Boosh will probably just die to straight up plague. Oh, looks like we're up to 2 stacks. So Boosh is dead. And he's not going to die to plague. Someone's going to get revived. I wonder if we can try to time this right. I really don't want Talzin to come back. I don't know. I don't know how to do that correctly. Yep, and here we are. All right, so we need to revive Asajj, otherwise this will never really... Oh, no, that's fine. They actually might be able to kill her. With, what's his face there? Oh, and Plague's landing now. Interesting. Well, maybe not that much. So we have to wait for Jabba to get more ult charge so that he actually gets thermals out. Maybe Chrysanthemum will do it. Well, no. All right, so now we got to bring back... The issue is we got to bring back Asajj, and the reason why is What's-Her-Face heals way too much when Asajj keeps coming back. So we need Mother Talzin to die first here. Alright, so maybe those 4 will get her. Probably not. Yeah, it did not. Oh, that's full auto. We don't want that. Alright, well, he should be throwing 5 thermals now. Or 4. Alright, so Talzin's gone. Everyone's gone. Alright, we got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes to work through them. Last time that was enough. We'll see if it's enough this time. He will take a turn, which is annoying, but... And they do have a lot of tenacity in the crunch, so we're not killing him via plague. We have to kill him via damage. What's up, Bait? How you doing? Oh, we're getting through that protection wall. Hope he doesn't have a basic ready, because basic heals that protection back, and it's really annoying. Especially when it's already gone. Come on. You would hate fighting my Bushka when she's at 191 potency before my potency cron. Yeah, that would. Yeah, she'd probably have a 100% chance to land thermals. Alright, this is good. Yeah, depending on when he takes a turn. If he doesn't take a turn, he's definitely dying. Because we got through half his health in 30 seconds. I just don't want him to get a bunch of health. I don't want him to heal. Wow. 100% on this counter. We are 6 for 6 this season now. Wow, that is good. That is good. That was good. Can you explain why you revived Asajj on purpose mid-attack? So the problem is, if you only have Asajj dead, and it's just Mother Talzin and Merrin, when Asajj keeps getting, like, revived when she attacks at a turn, Mother Talzin keeps healing, and you never really get to a point where Mother Talzin can just die. So the whole point is, when Asajj is back, Mother Talzin won't be healing. That way, when she dies first, Asajj will then die soon after, and then you can keep going. So basically what I'm saying is, if it's just Mother Talzin and Merrin, it's really hard to get Mother Talzin to die, which you have to have Merrin alone to be able to get it to work. Oh, what's up, Dinosaur Gaming? I started a new free-to-play account. I'm grinding Nightsister with Great Mothers, who's good on our team. So Great Mothers really, really wants, and at a bare minimum, she wants Spirit and Morgan here. So those are the 2 primary. The other 2 that are probably best to go with it are the Night Troopers right now. So Night Trooper and Death Trooper Peridia. You can use, like, I've been told, is it Acolyte? Which one is the bow? I think she's fairly accessible. Like, if you're doing a new account, yeah, Acolyte. I've been told she's really good on the team, too. And she's, like, way more accessible than Death Trooper Peridia or Night Trooper. So if you're starting a brand new account, that's probably a better option. I have not heard much about Initiate in the team. She probably is fine too, though, because they don't have nearly as many desires to die and come back like, say, Asajj or Daka does. But yeah, fun team. I wonder if the Omni effect goes away when Chrysanthemum dies. So part of it does and part of it doesn't, Zork. I'm curious, did he have the Omicron? He didn't have the Omicron to begin with, which makes sense because we didn't see Jabba get the 50% protection back. Can you tell me again? My computer shut down. Yeah, so Great Mothers, Spirit, Morgan are your main three. And then DTP and Night Trooper are ideal, but Acolyte sub's fine for either one if you don't want to go after brand new characters. Is it worth going for GM or Talzin, a newer free-to-play account? I would say probably not, unless like from an efficiency standpoint, they're definitely kind of on the back burner. Especially GM. Talzin you can kind of say, because most of the characters for the Talzin team are more accessible, and the harder ones, like Merrin, do other things too. Like, they'll get you Cal Kestis from a roster building perspective. Where's the clause that causes Talzin to heal? I want to say it's unique, but let's look at it. Oh, wrong mother. That's when she gains turn meter. I almost wonder if it's Merrin's kit. Yeah, I'm not sure what in there does it. Yeah, because that's not a heal. She very well might. Thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah, I'm not sure where it is, but she goes back up. Or is it? Yeah, it might be a turn meter interaction. Yep, that'll do it. Thank you, Zork. So, all right, that was good. I mean, again, that wasn't necessarily necessary, but it is very fun. Yeah, so Dinosaur Gaming, the issue that you're going to run into later is if you're trying to develop the team to, say, 7 stars, and you can do this. I mean, do what you want with your account. Like, have fun with it. But they're an expensive team to build long-term, at least right now, because you only get 1 shard to drop, and they're on the most expensive Cantina node, both of them. Whereas if you take a look at a character like, say, like Acolyte that we looked at before, like, you don't even need to spend energy. You can farm her up, what, like 30 shards? You can get her in 11 days. Whereas Great Mothers will take you something more like a couple of months. Depending on, guys, I'm guessing you don't have like a bunch of crystals to refresh Cantina energy. All right, so I think we're just gonna Darth Revan this. I feel like that's the next logical conclusion. It's not even. I feel like the buffs are better for them. Although that is armor pin's kind of wasted, right? Because Spirit should be ignoring defense for most hits, right? Yeah, not her attacks ignore armor. That's actually kind of a crazy That's actually kind of a crazy ability, especially with all the nerfing that they did for characters that ignore armor. The fact that she gets to do that is I mean, that's probably why she gets away with such a simple kit. Like, not only does she have 3 abilities, but this one is this is a sentence. That's nuts. Yeah, her kit is like 5 sentences total. Like, like you don't see that. Like, we're lucky if a lot of the newer characters have abilities that are 5 sentences or less. I mean, that's kind of true about all farm Zuli. Like, but I mean, again, go after what you want. All right, so 1 sentence. That one's 3. That one's 1. What's the leader? Okay. So maybe leaderships. Yeah, I think it was like her and Marauder survived it too. Again, that was so weird. I mean, it wasn't, because Marauder and Spirit weren't doing the things that Darth Vader was doing. Or Luke. Where's Sith Empire? Oh no, or was his max health reduction? Oh, it's only against raid bosses. I don't know why I confused that with. That doesn't apply to Galactic Legends, does it? Because I feel like almost all clauses that apply to raid bosses apply to Galactic Legends. Saj gets 25 protection when anyone is defeated as well. Saj gets... Oh, from the Omicron. I was going to say. I did unlock Bale and the Moses. Yeah, very begrudgingly, but I did. Yeah, Gaswell is doing insane damage, which he can still kind of get there with the armor shreds and whatnot, but... Well, and the other problem with Rey is he was able to reduce her max health, which... That hurt. That hurt a lot. Like, with the amount of health that Reys have, to just... Really... he could diminish it really fast. Alright, I did refine my dark side level 3s a little bit, so we actually should have a good Kron somewhere in here. Yeah, I think I want debuffs, probably. Oh, that's good dinosaur. For Shin and Marok. I'm farming GM on Baby Alt because they are fun, objectively. Okay. I got Darth Revan needs a song in English, because right now, this song is actually about Malgus. It talks about Darth Revan, and it's also in Portuguese, so Darth Revan needs an English song at some point. What's up, Tim? How you doing? All right, I'm pretty confident about this. These aren't crazy relic levels. There's no Omicron, although I don't think that changes much. And the Datacron also doesn't look crazy. Oh, they did put on Bastila, though, so that does kind of suck. Yeah, that wasn't cool. I almost think I want the Dispel. Oh, awesome. Oh, this is going not great. Yeah, Bastila's gonna eat it here. Yep. And before we did anything remotely fun. Oh, they didn't even go after what's-his-face. Alright, well, Spirit's dead, so that's kind of fun. Stun? Alright, well, I think Malik solos her, so... Literally 1 health bar, yikes. Yeah, I low-key hate that when they doom Bastila. Yes, Robert, it is in a porch of geese, correct. Yeah, that team wasn't all that deadly, but man, when they doom Bastila, it's not great. I should look at the Vert was telling me that Sith Empire Trooper does well. I need to look at the stats of that. I wonder if they're actually superior. Also, what's up, Oh, you told me I had a crazed EMT. What's up, dude? Portuguese. Yeah, because what's his face does, what Sith Empire Trooper does. Up Canada. Do you even know who Vert is, Canada? It provides it pretty much guarantees the Darth Revan and Bastila Shan can't be hit with it right away. I know that was there was one time, Canada, where you pretended not to know him when you guys were like doing something together on Solo's alt or something. That's kind of the joke I was going for. Your high school football weightlifting starts soon and conditioning. That's pretty sick. You gonna set some records? Just to mine NS Tech versus enemy Jabba. Very nice. Saves me as a carry. Yeah, no, it saves me JMK. Like, it's amazing. All right, we'll put you on hold. And then... oh. I should have done this beforehand, but I wasn't really... Again, I looked at the team and kind of judged it. It didn't look all that great. So Darth Revan, Bastila Shan. Yeah, so I mean, it's not higher percentage-wise, but it's not lower either. Like, Set is legitimately doing as much as Malik is. That's interesting. I don't know, like, I just forgot. So, definitely valid. I might try that next time. As long as Set doesn't need to do something. Yeah, Danny, the thing is, though, if Set gets doomed, then you don't have problems with damage. If Set's the one that gets doomed, then Bastila Shan Fallen and Darth Revan just get to wreck face. Malik's damage, you feel Malik's damage, or Malik's damage is needed when these two bite the dust. Like, I mean, my Bastila got, what, one turn and got resisted, so that was great for her. Maybe I need to move potency onto her, I don't know. But, alright, I think we're gonna do Bane here. Or is there... I think the new tech that beats this actually is GM. Yeah, I don't like Reva. We've done that before, and that doesn't feel fun. Oh, you know, let's do this next, because this is a non-optional option. That wasn't redundant. Starkiller. Do I ask, or are you all guys are gonna vote for the Starkiller song? The Malicos song honestly is kind of booty. It's not very good. It did not make the cut for the album release. Yeah. Alright. I don't really know how to use this counter all that well, but I mean, this is such a cracked team that we're fighting against, though. They have just as many Omicrons as we do and a Galactic Legend. And 2 Conquest characters? Which I guess we have a Legendary, so whatever, but... yikes. Okay, that's fine. Dispel. I think we throw... well, I want to get rid of the Inspired, so that's good. And they do not like Seer for some reason. Oh, that was a mistake. Probably should have Tire Thrown, I guess. Alright, that's probably fine. Oh, we exiled Seer. I don't know how much we care about that. Alright, so my basic will hit him. No, I didn't kill. I was really hoping it would kill him. Alright, so I think this is permadead. I think this is also permadead because, well, she was never going to revive to begin with. Bring down the ship. She has healing immunity. She's slow, though. She's not losing it. Plus, this might not even heal her because of exile. So there's that. Oh, you jerk. You big fat jerk. Alright, eat a tire. And then cleanse it, because I don't have that specific Omicron. Wow, he is tanky. Wow. All right. Well, I mean, that's fine. 54. All right. That went well. As expected. I feel like there's some new... the new tech against this, I'm pretty sure, is Great Mothers. But I'm going to double-check the Wizard. Because, I mean, Bane will work... Bane will work amazingly. But do we have to use Bane? That's the question. I guess I'll leave that on. Hezra is mean. Yeah. Alright, what am I looking up? We're trying to be something the Great Mothers beats now, which is Queen Amidala. I didn't even look at her Omicrons. Oh, she has all three. Okay, gross. Yeah, so Bane. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Still Bane. Gas, 9% win rate. Great Mother's new tech. Yeah, I think it's Bane. That's fine. It's very much Bane. Wow, imagine if we didn't have Bane, how pain in the butt Queen Amidala still would be. I guess everybody would just work on really hard to get Great Mothers. What's the Omega left off of Starkiller? Yeah, the tire throw. The one that makes the debuffs undispellable. Alright, so that means we can just pivot right into the song. Bane is fun against Gas. Is Balin on that list? For beating Queen Amidala? I would honestly think not, but I'm not going to swap back because I don't want to, but I'll check for you. 81%. Okay. That's really good. That is with Balin Kron, obviously, but still. All right, Bane. Not Xana. I think I might just give him the buffs. What am I running against Glat? He doesn't have her. Typically, it is C Bane, but he doesn't have her. So, we lucked out there. One GL short. Yeah, we're just gonna... I'm gonna take one of the buff ones. Oh, it looks like apparently my only buff one. Which these guys don't have like any defense anymore. Yeah, so I'm pretty. I mean, I don't think this matters. I think they still just get eaten. All right, we'll start with that. Smack. Not my Darth Xana. Alright, he's not... they don't have a ton of buffs, but I'm still going to do this. Alright, they had a ton of buffs. 55, thank you, Bane. Do what you do. Alright, we're going to research this team a little bit. Because, I don't know. I mean, I guess Maul isn't that expensive. But I'm fairly certain... Man, I don't like that he's doing this. I mean, I guess I like that he's doing it because it makes things easy for me. But you don't... Man, if you're... Where are we ranked right now? Like, maybe he'll beat me and I'll eat my words, but man, you're top 500 and you're splitting 501st into two teams. Oh my gosh, look how close we are to Arnold's. Holy crap, that was close. We were one bracket away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could have been in the same bracket as Arnold's. Oh, that sucks. I got stuck with all these people. Oh, that's so close. Oh, that's so close. I got Karma. Did I get... Yeah. Oh. Oh, maybe next time. People watch going stuck. Ah, one bracket off. Bummer. Okay. It would be super cool. Even if he hands my butt to me, it would be fun. Okay. We're gonna go over the wizard. It's totally an Afra for Aiden, or for Zori, but I don't know if we need to do that. Oh, I don't even think I put Zori in defense. What are we doing? We're trying to be... Oh, yeah. So General Skywalker, and this is important. This Echo. The bad version of the team is open up to quite a few more counters than the good version. Well, yes, like CLS is on the list. I need him for, what's-his-face, though. Yeah, Maul just absolutely knocks the team sideways. Bo sounds like massive overkill. Yeah, Afra's wildly high. That's really high. Yeah, even Gara and ISC with just probably a good tenacity cron is probably enough. Yeah, I'd rather not use C. Man, Gar ISC is kind of funny. Yeah, I don't... Oh. Zork, so I think that's always been true. Of where, like, the really strong teams get stronger in 3v3. Because a lot of the times the counters to, say, a Galactic Legend or a Strong Legendary requires you to piece a lot of different tech together. And you're essentially stripping that away from your opponent by having fewer characters allowed on the board, if that makes sense. Like, this is a really old example, but I think that's kind of what I was saying. Is Darth Revan way back in the day, all of the counters to Darth Revan were kind of convoluted and required you to use things like Thrawn, like Jedi Knight Revan Thrawn or CLS Thrawn. But you could never do that in threes because you couldn't take Thrawn in with the Jedi Knight Revan or the CLS team because you were limited. But at the same time, Darth Revan still got to keep Malak and Bastila. I think Fatal, I don't know if he's said it in a long time, but he always used to say that 3v3 stripped theory crafting because of that. But that's one side. Okay. What was I going to look at? Oh, how much potency is on this? 90% potency. We are not doing Gar ISC. That sounds like an awful idea. We're probably not doing CLS. Well, I was never doing CLS. Yeah, 160% potency. That sounds like a bad time. Can I even tenacity my way out of that? We still run Maul lead, though, because Maul will dispel the days. So we wouldn't use that one. So the issue with Enoch is I put half of Enoch's team on defense. That would work. That would totally work. What's your guys' tenacity at? Yeah, 123%. Getting days left and right. So I mean, we can do Maul, we can do Vader. I'm almost curious. Whether Lord Vader or Maul is going to be more helpful at the top. Does Lord Vader sold the stupid Bosk team? Because that's probably my biggest worry, to be real. The rest of these, I don't care, I don't think. We could use Afra, too. Did you not see our largest tenacity DC Prime? Yeah, because I don't think his Fin Zor is going to hold up versus much. Oh, Lord Vader does smack the Bosk's team. Yeah, I might just run Maul then. And then I can save Afra for Fin Zori. Next, the stun cron really goes to complete waste. Yeah, Lord Vader's 100% against 380 battles. Freak yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you're getting mauled, which is fine. I honestly don't. I mean, offense, I guess. Oh, that was health. I don't have good offense on these crons. All the ones that do have offense too are like belong to someone else. I was wondering if the dark side starting with turn meter would be good, because then we would. Let's try that one out, because they don't have Rex or 5s to gain turn meter. All right, go beat him up, Maul or Gar. All right, so let's get all 5. Yeah, so this is what does suck. So he dazed both of us. And they didn't hit him. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we have all 5 stacks, and we just literally everyone will now die. Everyone will die. And he's got damage immunity. He literally died to a counter. Brutal. You probably don't even need to use the AoE. You probably could like just straight up use the 3 stacks and rip right through them. But that's fine. All right, I almost hope his backwall's a little bit loaded, because we've made some calculated risks, primarily with Nightsisters here. And if his backwall's loaded, that means he does nothing for offense. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. So the Leia team is good. The Leia team will cause problems. It's not that. I'm confused by, again, I don't know how you get to the top 500 and you're like splitting. Although I did this, I just didn't put it on defense. Is this Revive Cron? It is Revive Cron. Okay, so we've got 1 GL to beat, and we've got 4 in the bank. And I think this actually is the weaker Fulcrum Cron. I think you want Drogan and Fulcrum. Like, that's the superior version of this. What is it? What's the Cron doing besides the obvious? Quite a bit of armor pen. Okay. Use Gar in the GC today? I did. All right, let's look into this. What do we got? So, Lego, Fulcrum, R2. Yeah, so I mean, so we don't have Bane. We don't have Leia. Oh yeah, I mean, it actually still looks like it's pretty slim pickings for this. I mean, it's SLKR. It's pretty, I mean, that's pretty much our only option. And I'm guessing you just keep Fulcrum stunned, because there's no way she holds down stealth with her constantly taking turns. Trying to place Leia, Drogon, Cat. Does that work? Is there another tag? I'm trying to think, because Ahsoka or Cat, she only shares so many tags. Unless you're referring to Fulcrum. Might be trying to beat Revo. Where? Here? I think Revo does really poorly versus this variation. Because Fulcrum never lets you get healing immunity. Oh, you were blind. Oh, okay. So you meant to put Fulgrim. That's fair. That's fair. I did the same thing actually, Moses. So what was it? I was going in to beat Gungans back when Gungans had a cron, and I straight up took it. No, I was going to beat Ray, with Malicos, and I straight up put Cat instead of Fulcrum. It's like great. Oh, looks like we got scribe rated. At least in YouTube. Oh yeah, and in Twitch. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We're trying to take apart this Leia team. We just got to the back wall here. Yeah, so SLKR is gonna be our hope. What's up, Wolf? How you doing? Yeah, yeah, them all being R9, all having the same portrait. I guess they should be separated by Zetas. Like, that's true, at least. But, I mean, just put Cat instead of Snips with Padme. Oh, just put C instead of Palpatine team. Rule of 2, no. So, was it issue? Oh, that's, I mean, that, at least there's that. If it makes you feel any better, way back in the day, I flat out went into a, on stream, too. On stream, I went into a battle with Rex-led General Skywalker. And it wasn't like some secret tech. I was just stupid. And like, I just didn't look before I hit go. And then I get into the battle and I was like, oh, this is weird. Why is Rex in the middle? Fun times. All right, so I am going to take in this fat health cron. All right, you guys know what time it is. You know exactly what time it is. Lock Deathmark from Reva. I mean, it just doesn't work well versus this variation, though. Yeah, I mean, it has been done 16 times and lost every time. I don't know if it gets better if you take R2 out. I mean, I would assume it gets worse, actually, if you take R2 out. Yeah, I mean, it's not great. Yeah, true, Moses. I mean, yeah, the Zetas is your biggest Q, which is not at all to do with the imagery. Oh, I've done that rule too. It's except for I was doing Rey lead against their Leia. All right, I've never done this. I think it'll be fine. I'm guessing we're gonna want to stun Fulcrum as soon as we can. She's gonna be faster though, because my SLKR is a slowpoke. It's going well, Betty. So knock on wood for this one. All right, so we got 3 stacks. Oh, and she didn't get stealth. Fantastic. So this match is over. If SLKR, you guys know the rule. If SLKR gets 3 stacks of Beskar, homie doesn't die. He does not die. All right, I'm taking your mastery. I don't want you taking like a bajillion turns with positive mastery. Not allowed. All right. Well, can't dispel without the dispel. Yeah, get wrecked. Yeah, I freaking love countering SLKR. Countering SLKR is my favorite SLKR. Kylo Ren. Like you just not only are you dealing damage, but you're also getting to ult charge that much faster. Smack. Like, I'm at 100% ult charge now. Like, mostly I have a counter. Oh, that did nothing. Fantastic. Everyone dies. Oh, there goes Fulcrum. I will take your mastery. And then we're going to go after Mom. And what are they feeding that astromech? All right, you can die. Thanks for playing. And then how about a killed on a counter? Fantastic. 50 banners. It'll be interesting to see what happens when we get Dark Ray. Yeah, I don't know, man. I do not know. Like, SLKR already does, like, I mean, there's a few things he can't do. Like, Executor really struggles against JMK. But gosh, he does like everything else. Boa noite, Jorge. Tudo bem? Como está sua noite? If Mr. Wizard says no, I won't argue. Fair. It is 16 sample size, so maybe there's a way, but... Waffle Man, the counters put an outbuff me. It's countering SLKR is so nasty. Does SLKR siphon mastery from a character, or does his mastery go up by a set amount regardless? It goes up by a set amount regardless. Like, his mastery gain is not dependent on how much mastery the opponent has, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I would hope the lifter does something. Going after Mom, but that's okay versus Leia. What's up, Master? How you doing? Been getting 3 stacks lately, but I've been winning with 2. Yeah, you can totally win with 2, but it's fun to get 3. Subscribe. Opponent has 0 mastery, still gains. Yeah. If the opponent has negative mastery, he still goes up. Yeah, mastery and siphon has always been a... I mean, it makes sense, but it's always been a confusing thing. Because when he first came out, a lot of people thought that he was taking the enemy's mastery in the sense of, like, he was taking it for himself. When in reality, he's increasing his own and decreasing theirs. He's not gaining Ezra's evasion mastery when he siphons it from him. So, anywho. So that was the big threat. Now I've got like 3 Galactic Legends to beat up on the rest of his team. All right, you know what we're doing? He's got a lot of GAC Omicrons. I mean, I'm not doubting his like TW capabilities, but he had 3 on Amidala, he had 3 on Ben, he had 3 on Ezra. How much mastery do you have? What I use against Taron Malicos Starkiller, and I don't regret it one bit because it's 3 R9s and all 6 Omicrons. Yikes! I am going to enjoy this very, very, very much. I'm going to enjoy this so much. I don't have any of the buffs, do I? I think I already used all of those. I do not have any of the buffs. I mean, Armor Pen. I mean, he ignores armor in that one hit eventually. I don't have any buffs. I really don't care if I start Return Meter. Oh, we don't have Malicos anymore, so we can use this one. It's got crit damage. It's got health, potency. I mean, that seems fine. I'm going to enjoy every minute of this. For anyone who was here last stream, you'll know why I'm so excited for this. Because screw this team and its stun locking abilities. Freaking auto, get wrecked. Yeah. So eventually, it'll take us a while to get our first, ultimate. After that, they should just steamroll, unless the team's already dead by then, which it kind of looks like it right now. Yeah, the team just falls apart. Like, no ultimate required, apparently. Oh, that's disgusting. All right, get wrecked. Just absolutely die. Screw this team. I hate you. 59 banners. Thank you, Lord Vader. I was so mad at. I'm still a little bit mad at that match. Okay, so that went well, obviously. So we've got. I mean, these teams actually really aren't that bad. The Saw team. Again, we still have 2 GLs and Reva. I think we've been using Reva again. We got Reva, we got Bo. Maybe I just, like, piddle my way through the top wall, and then we overkill the bottom wall. Oh, let's you Jonathan through the bait. To be honest, JC armors are more fun. I don't have all 3 armors on all characters, but I do have which are important. Yeah, they are fun. They're fun. Okay, we're gonna blow this one up. Qui-Gon Jinn, where art thou? There you are. I think we've been doing... I always look for armor pen, and then I have to settle for crit damage. Because I don't... Oh, I could use this one, actually. This one doesn't really tie to anyone. Yeah, we'll take that one. That seems fine. Alright, where is Qui-Gon Jinn's song? There you are. Would Gear 12 Enoch beat R7 Anakin or Qui-Gon Jinn? Never tried it. I'm with the win rates being so ridiculously high. I would think so, but I don't know. Oh, the whole thing's Gear 12. I would. That sounds like you lose. What team? Oh, the Dengar bonus turn stun for mercenaries under Bosk. We used Bo against it. My Bo legit got 2 turns. Like they just timed us out by stun, like very strategically, which is probably frustrating too. Very strategically stun locking the whole team. All right, this will die. Just basic him, that's fine. This is gonna be that weird thing where they don't kill Qui-Gon again, and I'm gonna have to spend like a lot of time trying them to kill Qui-Gon. It's gonna be a little annoying if that's the case. Smack. All right, well Rex is dead. Or not Rex, 5s. Come on, Calvin. Okay, well. Oh, they're all full health right now, actually. I might as well just take the kill. I think it's the same amount of banners. Yeah, it is. As long as they're all full health, that's fine. Okay. That was good. CLS, I'm pretty sure, still just dogs on this. This Kron doesn't really look that good. Yeah, I'm trying to get through kind of all the freebies up here in the top that we made fun of earlier, and then we'll try to be more strategic about the bottom wall. I almost feel like survivability is more important here. Do I have any like the thick light side crons sitting around? Gosh, I don't. Gosh, what do you? Oh, they're on these. Never mind. Okay, I do have a few. I'm really not worried about crit chance, because we just have a lot of control, and eventually we'll get advantage. And Enoch will be dead, so his unique will stop working. All right. Get him, CLS. Oh, they stunned me. All right. Well, I guess I can't really give that. I mean, I guess I could give it to him, but it's gonna do much. All right, let's cleanse that. Stun you. All right, big face over there is blind for his bite. Smack. Dead. Let's see if we can get protection recovery. Oh, nope. Well, oh, we did. Full banners. Cool. DTMG, can he beat anything on that bottom wall? I don't think he can. Yeah, I think he gets his butt handed to him by all 4 of these teams. Although he does beat that top team. Although we have Afra for that. Does Afra do anything against those bottom 4? I don't think she does. Not you. You do, Farrell? Why did I not do that last time? Who do we use DTMG on last time? I feel like it was someone important. Or was it Kevin Beck? Also, what's up, Farrell? I mean, it would make sense. DTMG handles bonus turns and turn meter really well. Oh, Farrell, that looks awful. Oh, completely blindsided by Balin Owie. I was actually a little bit upset. Sad for me. Yeah, that does not seem fun. Yeah, I will not be trying that. I don't really know what I want. Starting turn meter sounds stupid. I guess more turn meter seems fine. I mean, not having healing immunity is probably good. How close to 85 on Maroc? Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, because you'll get about on average 5 shards a day. I mean, you might have to get a 4 or something like that, depending on how much RNG hates you. Because I mean, you can't really use averages, or you can't depend on averages that much right now because you're really down to the wire. What does this have on it? Oh, it actually does have potency, so that might land it anyways. Yeah, just go right after him. Oh, he's gonna have the big hit. I actually don't want that. Yeah, I really didn't want him to yeet my sides to get with the bonus damage. And we're not gonna lose the sides now, so we can go ahead and do this. Alright, you can die. Smack. This is gonna be annoying. We're probably gonna have to wait for him to swap stances. Alright. Oh, maybe not. We might get him. Armor Shred. Smack. 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 Clack. Oh, if you're using Troopercron. Like Night Trooper's Omicron. Oh, wait. Huh? Which Troopercron? I'm Datacron. Yeah, DTMG does pretty good at getting 57 on the teams you can beat. All right, so I think we do Afra here. I don't know. Afra scares me a little bit sometimes. I did unlock Balin despite the surprise. Yeah, I was a little bit begrudgingly, honestly. But I did. All right, so I think we're doing Afra here. Oh, we got a new raid from Nooch. Hope you guys like anime. Yeah, I unlocked Balin very begrudgingly. Number one, I wasn't happy that he came earlier than he said he would. I also wasn't happy that he dropped at a pretty much a time where I had to buy shipments in a really inefficient way because GAC was literally right there. I guess I didn't have to, but you know what I mean. Thank you for clarifying, Farrell. Yeah, Nooch, thanks for the double raid, man. I don't think Aiden's gonna do much versus those bottom teams, so we're just gonna burn this one to the ground. We're gonna burn this one to the ground. Alright, increase cooldowns. Let's see how easily R9 Resistance Hero Finn goes down. Easy enough. Officer promotion? Oh, goody. Interesting. Alright, so we procced that while he had doubt, so that's fantastic. Smack, dead, even better. Please die. Nice. Good job, Afro. This freaking ran over. A part of that is the armored pad Datacron, but just ran right over him. Alright, he's got Leviathan, which is already very bad for me. Okay. Alright, so he's got Profundity for offense. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really bad, actually. I will be lucky to clear that. Okay. How many shipments did you end up having to do? I had to do 40 for Marok and 20 for Shin. And I was a little bit mad about it too, because I couldn't just, you can't just buy 20 Shin. I had to buy 25. So, yeah. Yeah, I was not happy. Yeah, I spent well over 6,000. I did not bring Prof for offense, no. I'm still doing FU ship defense. This is what I got. I was able to get everyone upgraded in time for GAC lock, but it was close. It was close. And I have no idea if my mods are correct. Like, I don't know their kits. Like, I was planning on, like, reviewing and doing a video on their kits, or rather the team, in a week or two. But we might be growing beards together, Nooch. Did you start a couple months ago? So we got these 4 teams to beat. We've got C, we've got JMK, we've got Reva, and we've got Bo. So we're not really in trouble. Not really in trouble. Now, figuring out which one goes best where. We have Cal Kestis too. The only thing that I mean, Cal Kestis probably works fine here. The only thing that I don't love about him is we're going to have to bring Mace, and then Mace is going to have to not die because they have the tank revive. Oof, Steve-O. Yeah, I had everything ready but the shards. Like, I was able to take them all to Relic 7 just fine. After I got the shards. Yeah, so I've got 4 heavy hitters. Which one of these teams... Honestly, I think the strongest team here is probably the Saw team. That's all. This is... I respect to this guy's game knowledge. He knows that Drogon's a special attacker and to give him resistance penetration. Now, there's armor pen too there, but that's a lot of resistance penetration. It's a fairly good cron for this team. Let's consult the wizard. Oh, also, you were saying Trooper Cron did well here, free. Which one? I guess I could limit it to just that section. I think it's a little better, but... What's the best Rebel level 6 for CLS? Depends on what you're trying to do. Repost is good. There was another one in there, too, that looked good. I forget what it was, though. I do not have that Cron refined. I don't have almost any Cron from this season refined, except maybe Fulcrum. Yeah, I'd have to look, Spidey. What do they have? Oh, that wasn't really that important. I wanted to look up this. I'm guessing it's that one. All right, so Reva's really high. Reva actually might be the highest here. Bo-Katan actually does a little bit poorly. Reva's winning with like an average of 51 though, which makes me kind of sad. Because that means... Oh, that's on cleanups, I guess. That's weird. Yeah, I mean, I can do Reva. That's fine. That's fine. You look like a Sith Lord with the chair head silhouette behind you. You should research a cloak and dress up for your live streams. So we actually, I mean, I have a cloak. It's a Jedi cloak though, but I see what you mean. It lines up fairly well. Jedi cloak is actually really nice. Okay, so we decided Inquisitors. I'm guessing the Kron helps right now. Which we have held it. Pretty bad. Like, it's got a lot of tenacity. I'm guessing you chase the death mark. That seems like what you probably would do here. Man, can we keep him from doing nasty things? Yeah, he has his Omicron. He should go next. I don't know if I want to use that. Do we just basic? Yeah. Alright, so we got Purge again, so that's good. So we can get this on them. Maybe just keep being ability blocked. That seems fantastic. Yep, let's do that again. Yep. Okay. That went well. Went really well. Okay, all right. Let's say JMK here. How's that? Hello there. This is Obi-Wan's hilt from episode 1. As is my favorite version of Obi-Wan. Trying to get it to be blue. Nope. Want to get a lightsaber? Not sure if brand is worth it. So, not to like pimp my stuff here, rule of 2, but I actually have an affiliate link for this company, Art Sabers, and they're I mean, I haven't had any issues with them. They've all been really good quality. Everything still works. The battery lives are good. I could probably throw it in chat right now, actually. They are pricey, though. Jedi Calvin Kestis. Did everyone lose his lightsaber down the hall? Yep, he did. Which is why, if you look at this Obi-Wan's lightsaber, it's different than this hilt. This is the one from Phantom Menace. Speaking of which, we need to change over to our other song here. Calvin the Jedi. What's I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna put the link out there. Gotta watch out in the hall. Like my hall or like hers?
I've seen it all, but peace is hard to find. Hello there, my old friend. We've come
Yeah, Rules 2, if you're wanting to look at it, there's my affiliate link. Also, don't use honey. Obligatory, don't use honey. The first company I bought from was absolute trash. Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. Screamsoft does, saying Art Sabers has been good to him, too. Primus hiding at my house. I mean, is he hiding if I know he's there? Very nice, Jabroni. Don't do Ultra Saber, yeah. Yeah, I actually heard, I didn't hear, when I was researching, I didn't hear many bad things about many companies. Ultra Sabers was one of them. All right, what am I actually using JMK on here? Calendar robes? Which robes? Man, C's gonna just clobber this team. I guess we could use him versus Darth Revan. I'm pretty sure Bo shreds DTMG, which is lore accurate, so that's satisfying. Yeah, I think we do like 2-man the Darth Revan team. Yeah, Bo smacks him, so that's good. So this is weird. We're gonna do this. Sure, a lot of health seems fine. Let's get him. Zap. Oh, the ability block actually doing something. Fantastic. Oh, he targeted JMK. Yeah, I mean it's pretty bad mount. Alright, so that was fun. DTMG will have Bo wreck him. I don't have a Dark Saber, so we're not gonna switch or anything. Hey, Grandmaster. I mean, what do we have in the offense category? 20% offense and literally nothing else. Can we do better? Sure. Oh, we need our Bo-Katan song. I actually can make this go Dark Saber. Although it takes a while to find it. Oh, not that one. All right. We just kill him like right out the beginning. I guess he'll be revived, so there's that. Stunned. Can we just... Alright, I'll just do that. Because this will get us a ton of birds, and we can probably do a ton of nasty stuff here now. Alright, 12 birds. I think that probably just knocks out Gideon again. Yep, it sure did. And now he's permanently gone. Another stun. We'll heal here. Smack. 56. Oh, George Z, thank you for the gifted membership. Tamale. Thank you very much. Laura cured GAC5. Oh yeah, exactly. More accurate. I think C also just solos this too. I think he has no problems. Health protection. What do I mean for protection? Ah. Not very good. I guess I don't have a dark side like recovery one, do I? I mean, that's not really recovery. Is that just health too? Yeah. Ah. Nope. I really don't think there's much you can do. I don't think he needs any padding or babysitters. Because really they need Darth Revan in there. C does have a song. C does have a song. Yeah, C has a 100% win rate versus this. Can I get a light? I mean, C doesn't really use a saber, does he?
From the shadows I arise, feel the power that I wield. The dark side flows within me, the light shall never heal. With the flicker of my finger, the galaxy bends and kneels. I'm the phantom menace, the true Sith appeal. Do it, feel the fear, let your hatred feel the flame. Join the dark side, there's no turning back.
Oh, wow. Mount, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships on YouTube. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. I think it's the first time that's like ever been done in that amount. That's kind of insane, actually. Or I mean, thank you. It's very encouraging. All right, I'm gonna take my protection back. Yeah, I guess we're gonna lose protection. That's fine. All right, we got the ability block, so that kind of sucks. All right, hopefully she'll do a dumb special next for Bastila. Yep, there we go. And zap, now full auto. What is your plan with New Omega? Absolutely nothing for as long as possible. I mean, they pretty much told us outright that as of right now, they have no plans to use her squad. So I don't even know, like, I don't know if I'll refresh her even once when she hits a node. Okay, so this is where things are going to start to get really messy. I'm actually going to have to put the lightsaber down. The robe can stay, but gosh, we're not set up for success here, guys. The Executor, I have a few different ways I could beat. Same goes for the Malevolence. But Leviathan. Honestly, Canada, I think they just straight up, like, I genuinely appreciate the game that we've been given by CG, but I feel like this is gonna hurt them, like, financially. This is really gonna hurt them. Yeah, thank you again, Mount. Really appreciate that. That's really cool. Looks like a new Omega is a lot of fun plug and play. Where is Mace? My Mace? Right here. I don't know if we need a new, like, do we need a plug and play? Also, what's up, Potato? Like, I don't know. Like, I think this is gonna hurt them financially, which, I mean, that's not really a me problem, I guess, but it is interesting. We're gonna put that song on. I'm gonna focus a little bit here. I thought Mace was a counter to that Executor. Honestly, Screamsoft, yeah, that's pretty much what they told us. The carrot was cut due to time constraints. Yeah, they do. I think we will get a resource event for Glat eventually. Might not be immediate, but I'm pretty sure that happens. What do you think hurt them financially? I think I joined a minute late. The fact that the Bad Batch team, like this whole era, it's not building up to anything. It's not building up to a new legendary. It's not building up to a new raid. It's just kind of a team that's out there, which is, it's odd. Like, well, they told us why though. No, they did say that, Rolf, too. Meathead flat out said that they had an event planned for Bad Batch and it's not coming anymore. Like they ran out of time. The exact word he used was event. So I'm guessing it meant raid. And he said it on the event server. I know you're thinking of the other comment he said like a day prior, which he did say, but he said both. Okay. Okay, so it looks like the Mace fleet, depends on how many reinforcements they have, which doesn't look like they have many. I was too, Jonathan. I legitimately still think that that's what they had planned. I legitimately think that that's what they still had planned because it just, everything kind of pointed to it, and now they're going to be over on the limit for the next raid. Like, the way that they're currently set up, it's going to take them longer than 9 months to get a raid out. Because if we're not getting a raid this era, it's going to be pushed to the next one. Which puts them, like, over the line for what they said the cadence was supposed to be. But, anywho. Alright, so these are our options versus Leviathan. Obviously, Thrawn doesn't work. A lot of people are still trying that. I guess they didn't get the memo. That's hilarious, actually. That's the most used counter versus Leviathan outside of Mirror. Because people have not realized it got nerfed. Yeah, I don't think they would do that rule too, because that sounds like a really bad way to like lose money. Or a really good way to lose money. I also agree with that too, Potato. Yeah, I think they specifically tried to lessen the pain of Naboo because they knew that we're stuck with it for at least another 4 or 5 months. Se for mesmo abastecido, eu até que estou bem preparado, sendo sincero. Yeah, I think that the real carrot, Jonathan, for the Zillibeast raid, if it were to have come, which it's pretty much dead right now, is that you would have had to have pretty much wailed on all 5 of these characters to be able to use their team. Yeah. Anakin 5s. I think we've done this before. I'm trying to remember. I think we've done this before. It does. I mean, it legitimately looks like the Mace counter is doing. So it looks like the Mace counter is only doing well versus the Scimitar. Like the Scimitar only reinforcement. Like this guy is at least 2. I'm curious as to what they are. I bet we can look it up actually. Oh, wow, he scored a 2047 last round. Oh, he changed his defenses. Like, entirely. He had Executrix on defense last time. Oh, it's quick Mark 6 interceptor. Interesting. Yeah, Big Ninja, that's been a request for a while. I don't think they do it, but Okay. Gosh, there's gonna be no data on that. There's gonna be no data on that too. Yeah. It's been seen 50 times. Although, a negotiator has the best win rates against it. But again, sample size of 3. I have not seen it, Len, no. Yeah. Yeah. How strong is this dagger? His dagger's only R7. It's on the lower side. Yeah, so I mean, we really don't have many options. I think we probably try Negotiator, and then we're probably done. Because, yeah, at this rate, even if Negotiator works, Empire has to kill Executors, which is not my favorite counter either. And we did this to ourselves. We did this to ourselves. Yeah, it looks like the only one that Mace has done exceedingly well against is when they skim with the Scimitar. Pun intended, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I'm curious, how does Negotiator do when they do that? A little bit worse. All right, this is not likely to work, but YOLO. I'm quite frankly not even that interested, or I really don't think we need to one-shot this. I vote since Mace calls. I don't know. I think I'll probably just do Negotiator. Oh, this is Mace. Yeah. I'm guessing you just open up right on Dagger and hope he dies. I'm not even sure what the strat is. We could probably, I wonder how much we might be able to test this almost a little bit in Arena. Because they're not going to have that exact comp. Nobody in my squad in here runs that, but who has an R7 Dagger? Oh, you do. You do. Sure. So, okay, that makes sense. Ahsoka goes first, dispels. Oh, yeah, I kind of like that, actually. And then we've got 2 AoEs. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that seems solid. I don't know how far we'll get, but we're whatchamacallit, so that didn't do anything. Plo? Gosh, we probably can't even put that on him. Let's try just to see. I don't think we can because he's isolated. Yeah, that does not work. All right, well, now we definitely know. Don't ever. Okay, thank you, Free. May I ask why? I don't doubt you. I just don't know. Okay, so that reinforcement was sabotaged. Do we shoot through you? Oh, we can't really dispel. I told you to have to kill you. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, so the rest of this did not go well, but we also misplayed some things here and there. We kept trying to do isolate things, and then apparently free is... Apparently there's some other piece of information. We're still isolated, right? That doesn't go away. And why does everyone have foresight? Screw you guys. Yeah, you know what? Actually, now nobody gets foresight. I'm actually surprised that, like, we weren't doing well, and now, I mean, this is... Maybe this will do something fun. Yeah, so I think if we don't misplay it, this probably goes better. And I think we're probably guaranteed the kill on Dagger with him being 7. And it looks like whatever turn order there is, it looks like I have it right. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know how much this matters, reinforcement-wise. I should have Wedge as a reinforcement option instead of whom. Also, why? Just what? What if one of them? What if I need someone to come in and die? Is this Wedge? Where's? This is Wedge. Okay. My Wedge kind of sucks. I'm gonna overkill. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like Rex is supposed to be tanking. Maybe we do that. I really like Rex as a 5th reinforcement, though, because then he just gets to spam his turn meter. Wedge of security, buff immunity, and heal immunity. But for what? Only bring Plo? No! So he's got healing immunity, but like... where is that relevant? Here's the thing, guys. The reason why I'm asking now and quote-unquote stalling, even though no one said that, is because I don't want to get 3 minutes into the fight and then be asking and then we time out. The reinforcement ability does go off when you're sabotaged. Yeah, it does, which is nice. Is that what he's for? Okay, but why? Okay. All right. I think I've asked my question too many times. Honestly, I do kind of like him as bait because, to Spidey-Man's point, that's a pretty good reinforcement ability, even if then he just does nothing. It prevents the bomber from having 2 lives. Okay. That also makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. We're going to try this for real. See how it goes. Hopefully well. 3 reinforcements max, you'll never get the 4th. Who do I drop? The tank? It's probably the tank or 5s, right? I'm guessing we don't want to drop, what's his face? Eat 5s? Alright. Fine. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Alright, so Dispel for fun. Big hit over here on Zadaga, which that was actually a really big hit. Nice. Okay, so I think I don't, oh, can we, does this stealth ourselves? Oh, we can force Ahsoka into getting isolated. I think I want that. Sorry, Ahsoka. Because now I can make Marauder taunt. Alright, so never that ability, apparently. Really don't need the AoE. Always got healing immunity. Plo, definitely. I think. And then this gives turn meter, right? Yeah, which we can't get because we're all dazed. I think I am going to make this guy taunt now that he isn't going to get isolated. Oh, it's not what's her face. Okay. I don't know if that's good or bad for us. I guess we can get a little bit of turn meter now. So I would like healing immunity. I don't think I can get it. I think I do want to stealth Annie again. I don't think this... I think this can be evaded, so we'll just strip the foresight. Oh, we also just left him out in the open. That's not good. All right, so we're going to bring in Wedge next. Oh, it's Scimitar. Super weird. And we're going to get healing immunity on a character I don't want it to be on. Yeah, this did not go as planned. Although we did rip him out of stealth, so that's kind of nice. Buff immunity? Okay. Honestly, target lock. Yeah, they're faster now with Scimitar out, too. Everyone is dazed, so... I mean, Marauder will hit, actually. I think I'm going to go for this, though. Hopefully we can get out what's-his-face back there. It's not great. We need a few more kills for this to be clean-upable. This is not a good clean-up position right now. Although waking everyone up was really nice of them. Oh, why didn't he die? Did he like recover? Yeah, this is bad. I need like one more dude to be dead here. Oh man, he healed all the way back up. Oh, this sucks. Well, I mean, I could heal, but I mean, this doesn't go through whatchamacallit. Yeah, they're just gonna kill Anakin now. Yeah, very interesting reinforcement order. Or priority. All right, maybe he can die. Oh, come on, Sim. Oh, they just keep healing. Okay, I really want Scimitar to die. Like, these two have been like sitting on the edge of death this whole match. Well, I mean, we killed Dagger. But I mean, here's what sucks, guys. If Empire kills this, great. Now nothing kills Executor. I mean, I guess we could do maybe something fancy with First Order. Like do a cooldown pull. Yeah, Empire actually might have legs without Dagger, though. Trying to think, Executrix or Thrawn? A new fleet, new GL, or new legendary? Definitely not a new GL. New fleet, probably. Yeah, I'm curious, like, do we think Executrix is the way? Oh, yeah, because Thrawn, I mean... Yeah, Thrawn really doesn't play well with Scythe ever since they, quote-unquote, fixed it. I think we're gonna do this. Maybe Gar, I don't know. Honestly, Empire has some potential to clean up another one, so maybe we don't do that. Why? Man, it's gonna start Scythe, isn't it? I really hate that we killed nothing other than Dagger. Oh, yeah, because the speed is from reinforcement. Oh, no. Everybody hates Executrix. Like, nobody uses him. The Thrawn win rates are abysmal, though. Alright, we'll try this. Yeah. Alright, there are my marks. Rip off all the fun stuff. Hopefully we can just kill Sim. So let's not trigger that. Oh, this is not going to be big enough. They heal way too much. Alright, well, at least we can get Defender in now. Nope, there goes Scythe. And Scimitar stealth. And we lost Scythe. Oh, this is gonna be another 0-person kill. Stop healing. I almost want to bring in, because this guy strips everything. We can at least kill someone here. Oh, and Defender would have been dead anyway, so that was probably the right call, even though this is gonna go nowhere. Oh, this is really sad. All right, we got 1 kill. And Defender never made it out the gate. We're gonna have to lead that, and I'm gonna have to try to get good banners on these other two, and then hope he also can't clear fleets, which is already going to be hard. You think First Order might get this? I think I was gonna do a cooldown pull here, and then do First Order, and then Holdo beats this. I don't know what cleans this up though. I guess Malevolence. I feel like Malevolence does not clean that. This 3-man's Malevolence easy. I mean, I guess I could mirror Malevolence, then use Holdo here. All right, let's try this out. All right, so that's actually who's gonna go next. All right, Houndstooth will go next, so we'll just do that. There we go. All right, and hold. All right, well, how was everyone's Wednesday? I mean, fleets are partially rough though because I made them rough. I put the 3 best fleets on defense. I am really mad at the amount of survivability this team has, though. The amount of times that Scythe should have been dead and then wasn't. Any other matchup? Oh, is this Sir Pigman? Grand Pigus? Welcome. And good match last week, if this is you. Just fin a gauntlet. Gauntlet's fun. This was 1 or 2 actually of the reason I went on 3. Oh, fleets. Yeah, I probably should just go back to my old strategy was completely cheesing fleets, and then they messed with them. Although now the Leviathan mirror just works universally, I might just go back to that. Because Negotiator handles Executor fairly well. It does pretty well. Yeah, but before it was, I mean, it was just really easy. Although most people, this wasn't that big of a problem last week because almost everyone was holding Leviathan for offense. But we'll see how my opponent does too. He has to get through Leviathan as well. So that'll be fun for him. Marauder makes a pretty big difference for Negotiator, or Mace even. Oh, lightsaber turned off. Nice. Yeah, the bad way back in the day, I actually made a series about what the Bad Batch could do at Gear 11. Granted, not every single other team in the game was relics at the time, so that kind of helped. But they do a lot of stuff based off like max health damage, meaning it doesn't matter if your opponent has 50,000 health or 5,000, 5% of it will work every time. I put Kairos on them. I had them sitting at Gear 11. I've very, very awkwardly been ahead of the Kyrotech curve pretty much ever since it happened. What Zetas do you need for the Afro event? Definitely Hondos. That's all I remember. If 33 is GAC meant for fleets, you only took your starting 3 ships, do you think it would change the outcome? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it would. That would definitely change things in a big way. Alright. We're made out here alive. And now I guess I'll try First Order. And then we'll throw on Ebonhawk for good measure. I have not won my GC, and I'm gonna get my butt handed to me on ships here. That's what's gonna happen. We did well on ground though. We one-shot everything pretty well too. But I did win one GC entirely via ships last time. Oh, awesome! We put the taunt up. Although I'm pretty sure we can dispel that as long as they don't have breach. Oh, they have breach out. Awesome. I really don't like that they gave him target lock, but let's remove all that stuff. Let's do this. Oh, oh my gosh, that was a pretty fat misplay. I didn't realize that the taunt was gone and he was open. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, that was bad. I almost want to get back so I can dispel all that crap. This is the one. Yeah. I don't think we'll be able to one-shot him. I really don't want to get... I mean, I guess him hitting Retribution isn't that big of a deal, but if we crit him... Although he's going to be out of stealth anyways by the time we get around. There we go. Yeah, stop doing things to my guy there. Yeah, this is... one of you is buff immunity? I think we can dispel that and just go for one of the other ones now. All right, are we gonna hit? Oh, we did, but it wasn't enough. All right, get Chaff out there again. Honestly, I think we just go for the basic. Nice. All right, so P1's dead. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I guess I should have given it to him because he would have healed a little bit. Yeah, don't do this counter nearly enough to have it well done. I'm surprised they're not going for Ebon Hawk. Typically, he's a really high target. Yeah, that was misplayed pretty heavily. There were several moments where I should have done something else. All right, well, we're not clearing. Let's see if Radis can at least one-shot this so we can get the banners there. Lord Vader at the same time as Darkseid Ray. Probably Lord Vader, just because Lord Vader is kind of the whole team. And SLKR still, like, slaughters most things without the help. Okay. So we'll hold that. Alright, so it looks like this comp is anti-Radis, which probably should have known that to some extent. Oh, not that anti-Radis, apparently. Oh, there's Hyena, so that sucks. Oh, maybe it is very anti-Radis. Alright, can you just... Oh, he's taunting. Nice. Nope, that'll work. Killed on a counter. Well. I mean, I guess we could try this here. I mean, we really, I mean, congratulations, you're back to fighting a normal comp. All right, yeah, I mean, Leviathan tramples over this. Ooh, Double Rabbit Beaver Raid, welcome. Oh, and he even had, oh, he was even off cooldown. That's awful. Yeah, let's just get this started. So I think the buff immunity is resistible. He's about to get droids anyway, so I guess we'll hold that. I need to get Spy out here and get Spy to magically target Xanadu. Is this buff immunity? No, it's that one that has it, okay. And he cleansed it. Oh, this probably, if Spy gets Xanadu, this still kills him. He did not. And I bet this does not kill him. Oh, it did! Fantastic. Oh, that was the buff immunity one. And another misplay. Oh, there go all my buzzies. Ooh, alright. Oh, there's my buff immunity. Nice. I actually might die from that. And he cleansed it again. Alright, alright, Malevolence. Is it just because I badmouthed you that you're going to work? I think I'm actually going to take another droid that way, because I need them to kill the droids. Because the more they, like, decide to, like, mark and kill the droids, the more turn meter I get, and the more likely I get to an ultimate before they do. which ultimate would be fantastic for getting rid of stupid head here. Let's do this just to get more charge. I mean, it's not a bad time, sheepdog. Sure. I'm really afraid they're gonna beat us to ultimate. I need Razor Crest to kill one of my guys. That's what I need. Come on, Razor Crest, you know you want to. Smack him around a little bit. Nope, that's not what you wanted to do. All right, there's the ultimate. Woo! All right. She gone. I was not expecting this to work. I mean, it's what, 30 banners at this point? Because we already dropped twice against it. Nice. Yeah, 33. Great. Yeah, I agree, Canada. All right. What do we have left? Not much. All right. See if Chimera can get off an ultimate or something. See ya, Potato. I absolutely do not have faith. This is like not a real team. Race to ults? I don't think we win that race, especially when they just killed half my team. Although with less characters for me, they have less avenues to put out debuffs. Heal? I have no idea what the fist thing does. Oh, well, they killed my reinforcements, so that sucks. I think so. He has recovery. Won't be able to cleanse, but didn't want to do that anyways. Just kidding, I really did. And Arsha blows. Yeah, I mean, sure. This is more speed, right? More valor. Well, there goes my one and only reinforcement, right? Or is that my engines? No idea what these do. I guess, yeah, let's get out the reinforcement before the reinforcement just dies. Oh, they killed the isolated one. I would be more excited for this if Homie wouldn't heal, like, a lot. Yeah, this is like some form of buff immunity. Gosh, that's way too many words. I've still being alive right now is kind of crazy. But I don't have anyone who gets up target lock, so he's never going to get a big hit. That's probably a waste. Oh, yeah. I'm really... Okay, I've got a tick that this is the one that, like, survived. I have watched Skeleton Crew, but I would rather not talk about it right now, just because I think the last episode came out yesterday, so we could avoid all spoilers for people who have not had a chance to watch it yet. But I would like to talk about that at some point. But yes, I did watch all of it. Alright, so we didn't clear ships. But he might have a hard time with that too. So, who's to say? I'm glad we got both of them down. But I need him to flatline on fleet. Like, he can't just, like, two-shot everything. He needs to, like, lose. Is Skeleton Crew actually good? Yes. Again, I won't go into detail. Because I don't want to give details, but yeah. Yes, it is good. I actually really want to go into details, but I will not. It's when I need the Mad Awesome Show to come back for him. Me and Tilo can talk about it. Win 5 marquee battles. I should probably... Oh, I'll do those every day. I don't need to do those intentionally. I'm guessing none of this matters because I didn't get her. Ooh, ship energy. I'm not really a Star Wars homer. I don't know what that means, Canada Fed. Like from The Simpsons? Or is that like the Iliad? Season 1 and 2 of Mando have been good, and Andor, everything else has been meh. So was the most medium, at least. Ooh, fighting words, Canada Fed. Yeah, I don't know what the word homer means, but I'm guessing it means someone who likes something a lot. So I definitely fall into that camp. And I'll admit, like, there's some things I can tell. I'm like, yeah, this is poorly put together. Like, Book of Boba Fett, I mean, I liked it. It's fine. I'll probably watch it again. But I look at it compared to other things. I'm like, yeah, this is poorly done. Is the season over? Yeah, it is. Yeah, they're all, and that's kind of where I sit Spider-Man. They're all enjoyable. Like, Obi-Wan's enjoyable. Ahsoka's enjoyable. I enjoyed Andor. Andor didn't appeal to me. Yeah, I actually... Yeah, that actually was really sad for me with the Kenobi series. I liked the Kenobi series, but it was kind of... It missed the potential. It could have been so much more, and in a lot of ways, it felt like... It felt a little bit like what Marvel was doing in the sense that it felt like they were trying to capitalize on old characters purely to bring in new characters. Like, I have nothing against Reva as a character. It's just that it felt like they were trying to mesh two different things at once, and it didn't. I don't know. I feel like it sacrificed both of the quality for them. Everything else I really like, especially Andor. Yeah, Andor, I don't know. So Andor it's very well written. Like, I can say that pretty much without a shadow of a doubt. Like, acting was good, writing was good, but it felt like it started to fit into niches that were further away from Star Wars. Like, I've never been big on heist shows, and it kind of felt like a heist show to me, if that makes sense. Need a Vader TV show or movie? We have a Vader series. We have 6 movies on Vader. Sorry, that was me being cheeky. How do I feel about the Bad Batch personally? The series, solid, like B+. Yeah, like I thought it was very well done. The only reason why I wouldn't give it an A, I don't know. There's hard comparisons for it to go higher than that because you start to get into like Clone Wars. I like Clone Wars more, partially because of nostalgia, but actually I would probably say Rebels is the animation aside. I realize that sucks, but Rebels is probably the best cartoon. Like Rebels has a good story, good character development, good like Rebel. Like I will sip for Rebels all day. Yeah, Skeleton Crew. Again, I'll leave the. I have opinions on what they've done right, but I'll leave them to myself. Yeah, Rebels unfortunately got an animation that it probably didn't deserve, but it's if you get used to it after the first season, man, it's good. Man, is it good. Yeah, I mean, Bad Batch is solid. Like, I really can't knock it. Yeah, Spidey-Man, so it did, my experience, this is a long time ago, back when Rebels was first coming out. I was a little upset because one of the reasons why I, and probably a lot of people, had a very negative opinion of Rebels had nothing to do with Rebels. Because essentially what had happened at the time, when Disney took over Lucasfilm, they canceled the Clone Wars. Like, the Clone Wars was not done. It was not finished. They were still writing episodes. Like, you can even go out now, and you can find 2, or at least pieces of 2, like, half-baked arcs that are out there. Like, Kenobi and Anakin, they have to go intercept a Kyber crystal, like a giant one that Sidious is getting for the Death Star. Like, that was supposed to come out, but because Disney took over, they just killed it. So a lot of people were really negatively bent towards Rebels, because in a lot of ways, Rebels kind of took the blame for Disney killing Clone Wars, and they eventually went back and fixed that. And Rebels came into its own, and Rebels, I mean, being written by Dave Filoni, or directed or produced or whatever he did, or probably a lot. They were, I mean, Rebels enhanced Clone Wars. Like, it made it better, which is impressive. Those is cancel arcs turned into the Quinlan Voss book. One of the arcs did, yeah. Well, unless there's more. I did read The Dark Disciple. Dark Disciple is very good. That actually might have been the first Star Wars novel that I made it all the way through. Yeah, Dark Disciple, but... So I know Dark Disciple was meant to be like a Clone Wars arc, but I don't think it had anything to do with, like, some of, like, the half-baked episodes. It was just another idea. Oh, Maul. Maul was another one that turned into a comic. Oh, wait, is that Dark Disciple? I'm confusing them. No, Son of Dathomir is the comic book. Dark Disciple is Asajj. Rebels is stable 7 and it jumps from like a 4 and 9. So again, this is nostalgia speaking, but I have a strong affiliation, or I have a very strong sentiment for the bad Clone Wars episodes. Like, I don't skip Clone Wars episodes when I watch them. I watch all of them. I watch the Jar Jar episodes. I watch the Padme episodes. I watch the 3PO episodes. I watch the stupid droids out in, like, yeah, I like it a lot. I have seen Skeleton Crew. I'm trying not to talk about it, but I have seen it, yes. Filoni's perfect amount of his element in Rebels, cranks it up from Clone Wars, got a bit crazy with his own characters by Ahsoka. Yeah, and it feels like, you know, I'm not trying to badmouth him, but Filoni his experience and his expertise, it really is in animation. Like, I liked Ahsoka. I think Ahsoka was good, but there's you can tell there's a gap in, I don't know if quality is the right word, like outcome, like result, like, I don't know. Ahsoka wasn't as good as Clone Wars Season 7. Good starter books other than Thrawn Trilogy. Honestly, Dark Disciple's good. It is a bit romantic, but Dark Disciple's good because it takes a lot of a big part of the chunk of the universe, you know, especially like if you're interested at all about Asajj's character, that's a good one. There's another one about her. Is it Master and Apprentice? Is that Obi? I'm trying to remember because there's one with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon that's also really good, and there's one with Asajj and Dooku that's also really good. But that one reminds me of like Harry Potter for some reason. Not in a bad way, but yeah. I'm a completionist. I have to watch them all. Yeah, I will definitely watch them all. I've read a lot of the new canon stuff. Was Balin established before Ahsoka? No, he's new. Balin, I think he's like 100%. Like I don't even think he was in like a comic book at one point or anything. Like he's flat out new. I think most of them were animated. They get less hate. Yeah, I mean the animation just had a good track record. Like the only series recently of or since the 2000s that's been bad, and I wouldn't even call it bad, was like Resistance. But I wouldn't even say Resistance is bad. It just has nothing to do with Star Wars at large like Clone Wars or Rebels does. Resistance is legitimately a show for like a 5-year-old. Like I know we always say Star Wars is for kids, and that's true, but it's like a show for young kids. Can be a good team for Darth Vader and Throne. Currently far from. I'm not sure if I understood your question there, and I also forgot. You told me your name, but I forgot how to say it. Darth Vader. Oh, Darth Vader and Thrawn. To go with Maul and Lord Vader, and then Palpatine and Mara Jade go to Starkiller. Yeah, that's the natural transition. That's what almost everyone does, and for good reason. I'm almost more interested to see what happens with Shin than with Balin, because I feel like Balin got fleshed out quite a bit. Shin not so much, which is fine. I can wait. All right, guys, I do enjoy the Star Wars talk, even the non-game related ones, but I think it is time to go. So once again, thank you, YouTube. Dean, that's right. Thank you for all the gift subs. I think that was... Someone did it, and then Mount did 10. I forgot the original. George Z. Thank you both. But we'll be going now, and let's see who we can hand you off to. We got rated 3 times, I think. Oh, there's actually still other people going. Sick. All right, YouTube, again, thank you. Appreciate you all. We will see you Friday. Until next time, stay awesome.